I'm doing my best to help you, Paul, but sometimes you have to manage.
Here are our current stocks of spice. You can notice that yesterday, our spice production was better than the day before. Do remember that spice is by far the most valuable substance in the whole universe, and that it can only be found here on Dune.
Beautiful. This is my favorite room in the palace. Look, Paul. Look at those dunes. What a sight. A person needs new experiences. They jar something inside, allowing you to grow. Without changes, something sleeps inside us and seldom awakens. The sleeper must awaken. Have you seen the message in the communication room?
Searching new messages. Message from the Emperor Shaddam IV.
I do remind you that I sent you to Dune to extract spice. So make the necessary arrangements. I will call you again very soon for the first shipment.
Beautiful. Okay, but I think you're beautiful. Okay, Paul, I'm going with you. Your friend Duncan is an expert on spice production. This is my favorite room in the person need without changing.
I'm doing my best to help you, Paul, but...
You've seen the Emperor's message? Well, our spice production has to be increased. This Fremen from Tuono Tabar, the one who gave us the still suits, he told me about an area rich in spice. Here are our current stocks of spice. You can notice that yesterday, our spice production... Do remember that...
We're doing spice mining. Let me show you. Look, let me show you what we've done. We're doing spice. Show me where you want me to go. Okay. We're doing spice mining. We're doing spice mining. Show me where you want me to go. Okay. We're doing spice mining. We're doing spice mining. Have a look at the characteristics of my troop. This equipment is of no use to our current occupation. Paul Atreides, you seem to be much interested in spice. Yes, I've been told of vast spice fields in the south. Take your Orni and fly due southeast. Before reaching the rocky area, you'll find Fremen. We're doing spice mining. Our ability is increasing. Have a look at the characteristics of my troop.
Spice is harder to mine.
May I show you the statistics of... There is a siege not far from here, southeastward. Select destination on map. Desert, southeastward.
It looks like a siege there on the left. Nice siege.
I've heard about you, Paul Atreides. You were misinformed. All the people have left. I stayed here to mourn for my husband, Jameis. He died during a fight with a young man. But mourning time comes to an end now. I have to live my life. Ah, the spice. Yes, the spice is easy to locate around here, and there's much more southwards. I know several siege locations. Yes, Paul Atreides. I'm going with you and I don't care what the people will say.
Welcome to our siege. So here is this Paul Atreides we've heard about. Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you. We are away. Here are the characteristics of my troop. The area has to be prospect. Show me where you want me to go. Okay. We saw you coming from the other siege. Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you. We are awaiting your orders. Here are the characteristics of my troop. The area has to be prospected for spice before we start. Okay. We've heard of you. You are the son of the Atreides Duke, and of Jessica, the...
Could he be the one?
Work for you? I don't see the point.
Why don't we go back to the palace after we visit the 3 new Sietches?
This Fremen chief is a little hard to convince. You should come back here again later.
We are the spice prospectors. We have already been here for many days. Show me 3 Sietches where you want me to go next. Okay. We are doing spice mining. Let me show you the statistics of my troop. Spice is harder to mine now. Let me show you what we've done in spice mining. It's a new job for us. We should improve with some experience.
Paul, I don't think that I've told you about the worms. They are a danger to all spice mining. Sandworms grow to an enormous size. Specimens longer than 400 meters have been seen in the deep desert, and live to a great age. Worms attack all rhythmic vibrations. Don't hesitate to regroup your troops in a place where there's much spice to mine. Here are our current stocks of spice. You can notice that yesterday our spice production was better than the day before. Do remember that spice is by far the most valuable substance in the whole universe, and that it can only be found here on Dune.
Paul with a girl. I knew this would happen. She's quite charming, but don't let her distract you from your goals. Walk out into the desert. Stay there for a while. Let it penetrate you. Spice is omnipresent on Dune. It may awaken your internal potential. But you must go alone.
Remember that now our most important task is to achieve good spice production.
Here are our current stocks of spice.
Are we going to stay here? Either we go in or we leave. As you wish, Paul. I'll stay here.
I always see shadows at night. I always see shadows. I'll stay here if I want to. You don't seem to know what you want. Follow me. Stay here. Sheesh.
A message has arrived in the palace.
You were found unconscious in the desert. Walking so far in the desert often means death. Have you seen the message in the communication room? Remember that now our most important task is to achieve good spice production.
Look! Paul is back! He says he knows about the message which has just arrived. Paul, you had a vision, didn't you?
This vision stuff is beyond my comprehension. How did he know?
Well, come and see me later, Paul, and I'll explain all of this to you.
Anyway, let's all gather on the balcony. I must talk to all of you. Take a good look around you and tell me what you see.
Well, I can see dunes.
Right, Duncan. Thanks to Paul's diplomatic actions, we're now able to stay here helped by our Fremen friends. Hara's presence here proves that.
An old Fremen prophecy said that a man would come and bring happiness to our people. I'm sure Paul is the one.
Interesting. Well, anyway, Paul knows 11 sieges, and we now have more troops with us. You've done good work, Paul. Gurney, have you... Wait. Where's Gurney? Has anyone seen him? Have you seen the message in the communication room? Remember that now our most important...
Oh, Paul, how I can feel this power in you. Could he be the one? Believe me, Paul, I can sense that your powers have increased. Have you realized the importance of the change in you since your stay in the desert? You are now able to contact the Fremen within a certain range. This range will extend with experience, I'm sure. About this vision. These visions are related to your education, the Bene Gesserit way. Because of the presence of such great quantities of spice, you will have unexpected visions, visions of events that are taking place in places you're not in.